Hey guys, this is a video I really wanted to do in a long time, and you're gonna have to bear with me because this is my first time trying to explain this, and I'm about to run the game for you. How the game measures between your effectiveness and like your input and like the ability of you using your abilities and like when you use them and how you use them, all that jazz, right? Just for one person. And then you have like 5 other people on your team that are doing the same, and the enemy team too. So how does the game balance the game so it's not a steamroll? Well, I like to argue that there's 3 things that are happening, maybe 4, but these are the 3 things that are happening in the game, which is influence, intention, influence, and favor. So intention is I intend to kill this bot. Okay, that's my intention. My simulation is me pointing the simulation that I intend to kill this bot. Okay, all right. You can have just full intentions, like your character, your game, the way the server dictated, like the rules and the matchmaking. You could just have pure intentions and nothing will land. You will not land a single ability. You will not kill anything, but you will land a few shots during specific scenarios and circumstances. The second one is intention. So influence. Influence is the second one. So like my influence is like if the first person has only intention, but I have influence. What that means is like if my simulation means or records that I'm killing this bot and I'm successful in that simulation, well, the person that has favor gets the kill or gets the favorable action, which is like landing what everyone intends to kill and has influences over the kill. So if I have favor in practice range, you have favor, intention, and influence. You have all 3. That's why it feels pretty good to play in practice range. So keeping those 3 in mind, say if I slam here, right? I slam this bot, I intend to slam this bot, and the intention lands in my simulation, right? And then the influence says like, okay, this solidifies it. This like makes it, yes, okay, this is what happens. And then the one with favor, if it's like a Sojourn that's shooting her right click, if she does it at that similar time, then the simulation will be like, okay, Sojourn gets the kill. She gets the killing blow. And like that's the idea of what's going on. That's the pattern that I keep on seeing in this game. Now, how does the game influences it, or how does it balance? I feel like the game has like between 0 and 100. Like it has 0 and 100, and as both teams are fighting for 100 between each one, whichever team causes it to land to 100 will favor that side. Now, good players are handicapped in this game. They are definitely handicapped in this game. By how many points? I'm not sure. But usually, like good players only have full intentions. They don't have influence or favor. Again, the 3 ideas that I'm trying to come across of. And this is absolutely crazy stuff that I'm spewing out, and I just want to get it out there. Like this is the thing that I keep on feeling on not only in Overwatch but in Marvel Rivals too, and possibly like games like Valorant or League of Legends. They're not competitive. Those games are meant for you to play as long as possible, and if that means making you feel good and making you feel bad, then it's gonna do that. All right, because that's the goal. It wants you to keep playing. All right. You can argue as much, oh, but this is competitive, they don't do this sort of stuff. I'm like, dog, dude, they've been doing this since like Arcade, right? Where you put in quarters, and like there's no chance that these games are not doing this to you. So how does that stand when it comes to like you winning games and losing games? Well, the game wants you to lose games and it wants you to win games, and if you want to climb, it measures how well you do in those games. So if the game is forcing you to lose, it wants you to lose as slow as possible, because it's measuring how slow you lose. It's also measuring how fast you win. This is pure copium, but this is what it feels like to me. Okay, and so far I've been having a lot more fun with Overwatch and games like Marvel Rivals by understanding that these games are actually rigged, and you must understand how they're rigged, okay? Or in a sense, what they're like rigged. The game also, another subject is that the game will try its best to put you on plat, to keep you on plat, to keep the whole entire platinum division healthy. Like, it wants to keep you in plat. Like, bronze players, silver players, gold players, they're all learning. They're always going to learn. I remember playing when I was gold, and if they want to get good, like, it's just like, just get good. Between bronze, silver, and gold, get good. After platinum, well, get lucky. That's pretty much it. Or play a lot. Like, that's really it. You're gonna win 23 points per win, and you want to lose 20 points per lose. So let me reiterate that. You want to win 11 points, and you want to lose 10 points. If you do that over 100 games, you win 100 points, you know, theoretically. But, like, damn, that's a lot of games. You see, like, all these players that are just, like, absolutely phenomenal at the game. Not only they're smart, they're good, and everything you need, like all the basics, but they're also lucky. I don't know how they got lucky, but they got lucky. People will be like, oh, but it's repeatable. It's like you see the GM to or 0 to GM, and it's just like, yeah, but they're lucky. Like, you have to understand, like, these people filter out through accounts to find the lucky ones, and you can find really lucky ones by just testing it. With the test that happens, it's like when you make a new character or make a new account, the game will give you an extraordinary amount of luck. Like, you yourself have extraordinary amount of luck. The shots that nobody else can land, you will land. That's if, like, the game registers it right. Like, it'll look for it like 3 to 5 frames after the intention that you're about to do, and if it finds it and you say yes, it clears, then the simulation continues in your favor. But yeah, I don't want to make this like a long thing. I know it's pure copium, but it's the pattern I see in Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, that if your team is not aiming for the same person or trying to do the same thing as you are, but like in a like everyone's trying to bake the cake. If someone doesn't bake the cake, then the cake will be baked slower or something like that, you know. But I hope this idea comes across as not too crazy, but if it does, oh well, I am crazy. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, like the video if you did, and I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you.